Scrapy is a web scraping library that I initially wanted to use for this project, so I started learning it from the official tutorial. However, you will notice that I didn't end up using Scrapy for my Reddit project. I followed the tutorial, practiced with examples, and even tried scraping data from Twitter using Scrapy. But I didn't like the process of accessing the Twitter token, so I gave Facebook a try, but again, the method didn't suit me. Then I decided to scrape Reddit using Scrapy, but it didn't work out either. That's when I looked into the official way of scraping Reddit, which uses an API called Pro, provided by the Reddit itself. To use the API, you need a key, which Reddit provides for developers. I managed to get the key and tried combining Scrapy with official API, but it still didn't work. When I removed Scrapy and used just the Pro API, it finally worked. I was able to scrape 100 questions from specific subreddit, but as you might expect, in this data-hungry world, 100 questions weren't enough, so I scaled up and scraped 1,000 questions. After gathering the questions, I went through them to select a few that ChatGPT could help us solve. Although it took some time to sift through nearly 1,000 questions, I narrowed it to nearly 20 questions that seemed particularly interesting. Then I started asking GPT for its input. I won't go over each one in detail, but I'll give you a quick summary of the most interesting questions and their answers. Question: someone knows the basics of programming languages and some beginner level concepts but doesn't know how to create anything with them. Answer: focus on the core programming concepts and then apply them by working on real projects. Practice is key. Question: a young man is deciding between two websites to learn coding, the Odin project or Codex. Answer: if you prefer a structured course for web development, go with the Odin project, but if you enjoy challenges, quests, and interactive elements, Codex might be better fit. Try both to see what works best. Question: how do you study programming without being distracted by the internet? Answer: download resources for offline use or block distracting websites. Focus on the projects where all necessary resources are available offline. Question: despite watching tutorials, someone isn't improving their coding skills. Answer: deepen your understanding of the fundamentals, build real projects, and practice problem solving. Stay consistent and collaborate with others. Question: after graduation, someone feels like they haven't learned much. They find themselves googling basic things while using Godot. Answer: it's normal to Google solutions while learning. To reduce this, break problems into smaller steps. Write pseudocode first and set limits on how often you search for answers. Question: how do you escape GPT hell? Meaning relying too much on AI for answers. Answer: don't rely on AI for complete solutions. Instead, ask for hints that lead you to the answer. Always try solving the problem yourself first. Question: what's the best way to learn programming and how others do it? Answer: balance theory with hands-on practice. Learn small chunks and apply your knowledge through exercises. Master the basics and then move on to new topics without waiting for perfection. Question: what's a programming tip or trick that you wish you'd learned sooner? Answer: many programmers wish they would learn the power of debugging tools earlier in their careers. Question: someone's fantasy about learning to code isn't matching reality and they want more motivation. Answer: realize that the apps we use daily are built over long periods by large teams. Start small, build simple apps to maintain motivation. Question: they feel stuck in tutorial hell and can't seem to learn new things. Answer: try project-based learning, set goals, and explore new technologies to break out of the cycle. Question: how do programmers solve a project and know which resources or techniques to use? Answer: clearly define the project's requirement, choose the right tools and libraries, and then build step by step. Question: understanding concept but going blank and solving problems. Answer: break down the problem, use pseudocode, practice problem solving strategies, and regularly review how solution works. Question: will writing readable and reusable code make programmers obsolete? Answer: in some ways yes. Once problems are solved, you won't need to solve them again, but that frees you to work on more complex and meaningful tasks. Question: they know the logic behind solving problems but don't know how to apply it in code. Answer: this is a common issue. Break down the problems, write pseudocode, read other people's code, and practice consistently. Question: do experienced programmers write everything manually or do they also rely on external help? Answer: even experienced programmers use Google and AI tools. You don't need to memorize every syntax, just understand how code works. Question: are there any tutorials that focus on problem solving? Yes, there are tutorials specifically designed for problem solving. Look for those or ask other programmers for recommendations. Question: They don't have senior mentors, so they ask for tips from other programmers. Answer: seek mentorship in online communities, ask for code reviews, and focus on efficient debugging, writing clean code, or documenting your journey. Question: comparing their solutions to others make them feel stupid. Answer: it's normal, everyone starts somewhere. Focus on practicing problem solving and revising core concepts to build stronger foundation. Question: how difficult is it to program AI? Answer: it depends on the complexity of the project. So guys, if you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.